Good morning to one and all. Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to discuss voice. Today we are going to discuss voice. Voices. This is comes under grammar part. Generally, we have two types of the voice. One is active voice. Second one is passive voice. Okay. So today, the voice also we discussed once tense, that is present tense. We discuss, are we going to learn about how the present tense sentences are convert into active voice to passive voice. All the present tense active voice sentences convert into passive voices. The same, all the passive voice present tense sentences convert into active voice. Okay, this is today our topic. Okay, listen carefully. So first of all, I will explain what is the outcomes of this lesson. Outcome. On completing this lesson, you will be able to identify and use the passive voice, know when the passive voice is used. On completing this lesson, you will be able to identify and use the passive voice. After completion of this lesson, you will be perfect. You will directly identify the passive voice sentences and how it is used, where it is used. Second point, know when the passive voice is used, where we use, how we use, what is the structure. You will be perfect after completion of this lesson. Okay. Come to now introduction part. Here in English language, just briefly I explain in English language. In English language, the transitive verbs can be used in active voice and passive voice. The transitive verbs can be used in active voice and passive voice. In active voice, the subject is the doer of the action, and in the passive voice, the subject is the receiver or the affected agent of the action. You see, in English language, the transitive verbs can be used in active voice as well as passive voice. In active voice, the subject is the doer of an action, means the subject is the doer, he do something. The subject is doing something. He plays, means the subject is doing something, play. Subject is he plays. He is doing something, means here in the active voice, the subject is the doer of the action. And in passive voice, the subject is the receiver or the affected agent of the action. The subject is the receiver or the affected agent of the action. You see, simply active voice అంటే ఒక వ్యక్తి చేస్తున్నటువంటి పని, we will tell direct sentence, దాన్ని డైరెక్ట్గా చెప్పేస్తాం. యాక్టివ్ వాయిస్ అంటే. పాసివ్ వాయిస్ అంటే ఈజ్ అ రిసీవర్, ఎవరో ఒక వ్యక్తి చేసిన దాని చేత ఇతను తీసుకోబడుతూ ఉంటాడు. ఎస్ ఈ క్యాజువల్లీ ప్రకటించబడినది, చేయబడుతాను, అనౌన్స్ చేయబడుతూ ఉంది, చేయబడి ఉంది, ఆడబడి ఉన్నాడు, మద్దతు ఇవ్వబడి ఉన్నాడు, మద్దతు ఇస్తూ ఉన్నాడు, ఇవ్వబడుతూ ఉన్నాడు, మద్దతు ఇవ్వబడుతూ ఉన్నాడు. సో దిస్ వర్డ్స్ వేరే ద వర్డ్స్ తెలుగు వర్డ్స్ బడు, బడి, పడు, బడి, where the words comes in Telugu, automatically it comes under passive voice. Here see simply, I support దట్ పార్టీ, నేను ఆ పార్టీకి మద్దతు ఇస్తాను. దిస్ డైరెక్ట్. ద పార్టీ ఈజ్ బీయింగ్ సపోర్టెడ్ బై మీ, నా చేత ఆ పార్టీకి మద్దతు ఇవ్వబడుతూ ఉంది. అంటే దట్ పార్టీ ఈజ్ రిసీవర్ ఫ్రమ్ మీ, isn't it? You observe carefully that sentence, active sentence. He supports that party. He is the doer. He is supporting. అతడు మద్దతు ఇస్తున్నాడు. He supports that party. This is active voice. Come to passive voice. That party is supported by him. That party is supported by him. Means అతని చేత ఆ పార్టీ మద్దతు ఇవ్వబడుతుంది. See, here the party is the receiver of the action of some agent, some person. So this is called as a passive voice. See clearly, in active voice the subject is the doer of the action, and in passive voice the subject is the receiver or affected agent of the action. He supports the party. Here subject is doer. He is giving support directly. Here the subject is describing. Subject is a doer. He is doing something. ఇతను మద్దతు ఇస్తున్నాడు. But come to in passive voice, the subject is the receiver or the affected agent of the action. See, the party is supported by him. అతని చేత ఆ పార్టీ మద్దతు ఇవ్వబడుతుంది. So subject is receiver from other person, some of the agent of the action. So that's why this called as is in passive voice. Here in English language, the transitive verbs can be used in active voice and passive voice. In active voice, the subject is the doer of the action, and in passive voice, the subject is the receiver or the affected agent of the action. Passive voice is preferred when the doer of the action is not important or not known. The passive voice is preferred when the doer of the action is not important or not known. The verb in passive voice is formed with the corresponding be form and past participle of the main verb, that is V3. We use always verb 3 form, that is a past participle V3 of the main verb in the passive voice. In English language, the transitive verbs can be used in active voice and passive voice. In active voice, the subject is the doer of the action, and in passive voice, the subject is the receiver or the affected agent of action of the action. Passive voice is preferred when the doer of the action is not important and not known. The verb is passive voice is formed with the corresponding be form and past participle. The verb in passive voice is formed with corresponding be form and past participle. The corresponding be form will be changed as per the according to the tenses, but the past participle verb is of the main verb, that is V3, that is past participle. Verb 3 form never changed in the passive voice. Okay, again we will discuss something about this active voice and passive voice also. Again we will discuss something we discuss about that. In the passive voice, the subject is the receiver of the affected agent of the action. Passive voice is preferred when the doer of the action is not important and not known. Passive voice is used to when we want to focus attention on the person or thing affected by the action. Passive voice is often used in official documents. Okay, these are the introduction to the introduction. Come to now, what is the voice? Voice is the form of the verb. It shows whether the subject does something or has something done it. Voice is a form of the verb. It shows whether the subject does something or has something done to it. So here the voice, types of the voice, kinds of voice. Okay, kinds of voice. First one is active voice, second one passive voice. Active voice. The verb is said to be in the active voice when the subject represents the doer. Already I explained. Okay. In the active voice, the subject is the doer of the action. Here the same thing. The verb is said to be in the active voice when the subject represents the doer. Doer is important. Represent the doer. Example, she ate 2 mangoes. She ate 2 mangoes. I play, he plays. I play, he plays. I write, you write. All these are comes under active voice. Come to the passive voice. The verb is said to be in the passive voice when the subject represents the person or thing that has something done or him or it. The same. Here the subject is the receiver of the affected agent of the action. Receiver or affected agent of the action. Like that, the verb is said to be in the passive voice when the subject represents the person or thing that has something done or him or it. For example, 2 mangoes were eaten by her. 2 mangoes were eaten by her. Like so many examples we will discuss. Come to one more. I will give some brief introduction about one. First of all, I read one paragraph. Then after that, we will find out some of the verbs are there in that paragraph. Okay. A cricket tournament is being conducted by the college. A cricket tournament is being conducted by the college. The tournament has been inaugurated by the principal. The local teams are led by their captains. The teams have been giving a lot of training. The teams are being encouraged by their supporters. The winning team will be given a trophy. The tournament has been sponsored by a local company. Many such events are being planned. So, so first of all, what you understand from this passage? Here all our simple sentences are there. First one, a cricket tournament is being conducted by the college. ఆ కాలేజీ చేత ఒక క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంటు నిర్వహించబడుతూ ఉంది. ఈజ్ బీయింగ్ కండక్టెడ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ద వర్బ్. A cricket tournament is being conducted by the college. Is being conducted. క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంటు ఆ కాలేజీ యాజమాన్యం చేత నిర్వహించబడుతూ ఉంది. హియర్ వర్బ్ ఈజ్ బీయింగ్ కండక్టెడ్. ఈజ్ బీయింగ్ బీ ఫామ్ and conducted is V3 form. Okay. Next, the tournament has been inaugurated by the principal. The tournament has been inaugurated by the principal. ఆ టోర్నమెంటు ప్రిన్సిపాల్ చేత ప్రారంభించబడింది. has been inaugurated. So has been inaugurated. Here has been is a be form and inaugurated is verb. The local teams are led by their captains. Led. Led also verb. The teams have been giving a lot of training. Teams కూడా అన్ని టీములకు కూడా శిక్షణ ఇవ్వబడింది. హ్యావ్ బీన్ గివెన్. The teams are being encouraged by their supporters. ఆ టీమ్స్ అన్నీ వారి మద్దతుదారుల చేత ప్రోత్సహించబడుతూ ఉన్నాయి, ప్రోత్సహించబడుతూ ఉన్నాయి, బడుతూ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆర్ బీయింగ్ encouraged. Encouraged is the verb. Are being is B form. Are being is B form. The winning team will be given a trophy. The winning team will be given a trophy. గెలిచిన టీంకు ట్రోఫీ ఇవ్వబడుతూ ఉంటుంది. So will be given. It is a future activity. The tournament has been sponsored by a local company. ఆ టోర్నమెంట్ అంతా కూడా లోకల్లో ఉన్న కంపెనీ చేత స్పాన్సర్ చేయబడింది. స్పాన్సర్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ స్పాన్సర్డ్, చేయబడింది. సో హియర్ స్పాన్సర్డ్ ఈస్ వర్బ్, హ్యాస్ బీన్ బీ ఫామ్. మెనీ సచ్ ఈవెంట్స్ ఆర్ బీయింగ్ ప్లాన్డ్. ఇలాంటి ఎన్నో కార్యక్రమాలు ప్రణాళికలు చేయబడుతూ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆర్ బీయింగ్ ప్లాన్డ్. ఆర్ బీయింగ్ ఈజ్ బీ ఫామ్ and planned is verb. So from this passage what you understand, so actually we use passages in official document, but after this we read that one of the passage. From that passage we identified the verbs conducted, inaugurated, led, given, encouraged, sponsored, planned. These are associated with B forms. Has been conducted, is being conducted, has been inaugurated, have been given, are being encouraged, has been sponsored, are being planned. So like that the B forms are associated with this one. Come to here, notice that an appropriate form of B in the signboards. So casually we will see some signboards on the roadside. Okay, roadside some signboards will be there, but here an appropriate form of B is missing in these signboards. First, milk sold here. Road closed for repairs. Parking prohibited. Visitors not allowed after 5 p.m. Credit cards accepted. So here completely, first of all you understand subject is there in every sentence, verb also is there, object also there. Verb also in all sentences, so V3 form is there, past participle is there. Sale, sold. Close, closed. Prohibit, prohibited. Allowed. Accept, accepted. See, like this, all the verbs are belongs to V3 form. It means what it means? It means all these sentences are in which form? Which voice? Passive voice. So which is here B form is missing. What is the B form? Milk sold here. Milk is it. It comes under it. So milk is sold here. Answer is milk is sold here. Road is closed for repairs. Road also comes under it. It. So is closed here. Okay. Parking is prohibited. Parking also comes under it. It comes under it. So that's why your B form is. Parking is prohibited. Visitors means they. V. It comes under they are V. So automatically B form is are. Visitors are not allowed after 5 p.m. Credit cards means they. Credit cards are accepted. So once again I am repeating. Milk is sold here. Road is closed for repairs. Parking is prohibited. Visitors are not allowed after 5 p.m. Credit cards are accepted. Okay. Come to study the following models. Sorry for disturbance. Actually, there are 12 types of tenses are there in active voice. Already we discussed tenses in the previous classes. We have broadly three types of the sentences are there: present tense, past tense, future tense. Again, each sentence is divided into four categories. So 3 into 4, 12. So totally we have 12 types of tenses are there in active voice. Out of that, only 8 types of tenses can be changed into passive voice. Out of that, only 8 types of tenses can be changed into passive voice. They are follow as only 8 types of sentences can be changed. Means only 8 types of sentences can be changed from active voice into passive voice. First one, simple present. Second one, present continuous. Third one, present perfect. Fourth one, simple past. Fifth one, past continuous. Sixth one, past perfect. Seventh one, simple future tense. Eighth one, future perfect. Okay, these 8 types of tenses can be changed into passive active voice to changed from active voice into passive voice. But what type of tenses will not change from active voice into passive voice? First one, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future continuous, future perfect continuous tense. So these 4 types of the tenses cannot be changed from active voice into passive voice. Come to one sentence we will discuss. Okay, before going to conversion rule, converting from changed from active voice into passive voice, we will follow some rules. Some subject will be changed as an object in the active voice. Object of the active voice will be changed in the subject of the passive voice, like that. Some words will be changed. If they in subject, conversion rule will be applied. So first of all, come to if from active voice to passive voice. From the changing words from subject to object, conversion rules, active voice to passive voice. If subject I is there in active voice, that will be changed into me in passive voice, and it automatically converted as a object. Subject can be changed into object. Here active voice I is subject, in the object me is the object me in the passive voice. I become me in the passive voice, and it is object to. We became us, they become them, you become you, she become her, he become him, it become it. If active voice me is there, in the active voice me is the subject. So what is the object in the passive voice? I. Us is the subject in the active voice. We in the object. We is the object in the passive voice. So it is vice versa. If subject I in active voice, me in the passive voice. Me is the object in the passive voice. Like vice versa. If me is the object in the active voice, me is the subject in the active voice, I is the object in the passive voice. I, me, I, we, us, they, them, they, you, she, her, she, he, him, he, it. So come to now first let us discuss about simple present tense. So here in the simple present tense we have some structures for conversion rules. So actually, see here I gave two sentence structure, two voices sentence structure, as well person wise also, first person, second person, third person, like that I clearly mentioned here. For I, first I will tell activize structure. I plus verb one form plus object. Passivize subject plus am plus verb three form plus object. So activize I place verb one form place verb one form plus object. Passivize subject place am place verb three form plus object. Just let us I will discuss one example for here. I support that party. I support that party. Here activize I support that party. It is activize. Here I do here. Come to the passivize structure is subject plus am plus verb three plus object. So what I said, I is the subject in the activities. While we are converting activize to passivize, the subject become the object. Object become the subject. What is the object in the activize? That party is the object in the activize. That become the subject in the passivize. So I support that party. Come to passivize, that party is become the subject. That party is become the subject. Okay. So like that, here that party become third person. That party become third person. Here I said the sentence structure for the first person only. First person only. If me comes, like that, subject plus am plus verb three plus object. Come to he she it. Here you see he she it. Subject plus verb plus s. Subject always add with s plus subject. Passivize subject plus is plus verb three plus object. For they, we, you, activize subject plus verb one form plus object. Passivize subject plus are plus verb three plus object. This is only for simple present tense only. This is only for simple present tense only. Only simple present tense structure under present tense. This is a conversion rule. First activize. Come to the converting. Let us, I will explain one example. I support that party. This is activize. This is simple present tense. Okay, activize structure is I support that party. Convert into passivize. That party is object in the activize. It becomes the subject in the passivize. That party means it. It means here you see this is the structure. He, she, it. He, she, it. It, that party, it. That party, it means what is the structure? That party is support, supported, supported. Support, supported, supported. That party is supported by object. What is the subject in the activize? I. Here it become an object. I change it into me. That party is supported by me. This is a simple present tense conversion rule. Once again I am repeating conversion rule for the simple present tense. For I, active structure, I plus verb one form plus object. Passivize subject plus am plus verb three plus object. For he, she, it, for third person, for activize subject plus verb plus, you should add verb s to verb plus object. Passivize subject plus is plus verb 3 plus object. For they, we, you, activize subject plus verb 1 plus object. Passivize subject plus are plus verb 3 form plus object. See, simply, I support that party. That party is supported by me. You support that party. You support that party. That the party is supported by you. They support that party. They support that party. That party is supported by them. We support that party. We support that party. That party is supported by us. That party is supported by us. He supports that party. He supports that party. That party is supported by him. He supports that party. That party is supported by him. He is supported by him. She supports that party. She supports that party. That party is supported by her. That party is supported by her. You see, I will give one more example here. I will listen carefully. We support them. We support them. This is the sentence. We support them. This is, we support them means verb in V1 form. No B form is there. So automatically it is in simple present. We is subject, verb is support, object is them. Then you will convert this one into passivize. What is the conversion rule for the simple present tense? Subject plus is plus or are plus or am plus verb 3 form plus object. Isn't it? What is the conversion rule of passivize for simple present tense? Subject plus am plus are plus is plus verb 3 form plus object. It is a simply. Come to we support them. Them is the objective in the activize. You will change them become the subject in the passivize. Them become they. So they is the subject in the passivize. They means it is a plural. So what we use am or are or is. Yes, are is correct. LB form. They are. What is the V3 verb 3 form? Supported. They are supported by. What is the object subject in the activize? Yes, we. It become the object in the passivize. They are supported by us. They are supported by us. This is a simple present tense. Okay, it is very easy to convert. Come to the present continuous. Present continuous. Present continuous. The structure for the present continuous for I. Activize. Subject plus am plus verb plus ing form plus object. Verb in ing form plus object. I am writing. I am writing the homework. I am writing the homework. Passivize. Subject plus am being plus verb third form plus object. Okay. Come to they, we, you. Activize. Subject plus are plus verb in ing form plus object. Passivize. Subject plus are being plus verb 3 form verb the past participle plus object. For he, she, it. For he, she, it. Subject is plus verb plus ing form plus object. Subject plus is being plus verb third form plus object. Come to one example for here. I am writing the homework. I am writing the homework. This is I am writing the homework. Simply am is there, verb being from is there, so it is activize, and it comes under present continuous. What is the structure? Come to, I am writing the homework. Homework is the object in the activize. It becomes the subject in the passivize. Write down first the homework. Homework, it comes under he, she, it. It, homework means it. It, where is the he, she, it? See the conversion rule. Here is there. He, she, it is there. Passivize conversion rule is there. Subject place is being place, verb third form place, object. Okay, what is the subject? The homework. What is the be form? Is being. The homework is being plus verb third form. Writing. Writing means write. B1 form is write. What is the verb 3 form? Written. The homework is being written by, what is the subject in the active voice? What is the subject in the active voice? I. I become the object in the passive voice. And I changed into me. Means by me. The homework is being written by me. The homework is being written by me. The homework is being written by me. I am writing the homework. The writing is being written by me. నేను హోంవర్క్ రాస్తూ ఉన్నాను. దిస్ ఈస్ యాక్టివైజ్. ఐ ఆమ్ రైటింగ్ ద హోంవర్క్. ఐ ఆమ్ రైటింగ్ ద హోంవర్క్. నేను హోంవర్క్ రాస్తూ ఉన్నాను. ద హోంవర్క్ ఈజ్ బీయింగ్ రిటన్ బై మీ. ఆ హోంవర్క్ నా చేత రాయబడుతూ ఉంది. నా చేత రాయబడుతూ ఉంది. బడుతూ ఉంది. రాస్తూ ఉన్నాను. రాస్తూ ఉన్నాను. ఐ ఆమ్ రైటింగ్ ద హోంవర్క్. నేను హోంవర్క్ రాస్తూ ఉన్నాను. ద హోంవర్క్ ఈజ్ బీయింగ్ రిటన్ బై మీ. హోంవర్క్ నా చేత రాయబడుతూ ఉంది. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద కన్వర్షన్ రూల్ ఫర్ ప్రజెంట్ continuous. After one more present tense, present perfect tense, we will discuss more examples on these structures. Come to present perfect. Here active structure for I, they, we, you is the same. Active structure. Subject place, have place, verb 3 form place, object. For come to the passive voice is also subject place, have been place, verb 3 form place, object. Here for they, we, you also the same. Active voice structure. Subject place, have place, verb 3 form place, object. Passive voice, subject place, have been place, verb 3 form place, object. Come to he, she, it. Subject place, has place, verb third form place, object. Passive voice, subject place, has been place, verb third form place, object. Let us discuss one example for present perfect. Then you will understand easily. Come to take first one sentence for active voice for present perfect. I have supported that party. I have supported that party. So it is I, subject, have supported. Have plus verb 3 form plus object. It is automatically comes under present perfect. Whenever you have perfect on the structures, you will be easily identify the tenses of that particular sentence easily. Come to here, I have supported that party. I have supported that party. Come to passive voice. I have supported that party. That party is object in the active voice. That party is object in the active voice. It will be changed. It became a subject in the passive voice. That party is subject. What is the B form for the that party comes under it? That party comes under it. For the structure for the E sheet for of passive voice, subject plus has been plus verb 3 form plus object. Subject place means that party has been verb 3 form supported by me. That party has been supported by me. That party has been supported by me. Okay, these are the structures, conversion rules from active voice to passive voice of present tense. Here simply I will tell one clue for you for easily reciting these passive voice rules easily. First of all, you will take it, put in a tabular form. First I for I, left side simple present, of below simple present, present continuous, below that present perfect. Write down am being, have been for I. B forms. Verb always V3 form, no doubt at all. Verb is always V3 form, no doubt at all. First put I, the top. Left side you write the left side, simple present. Below that present continuous, below that present perfect. Simple present, am. Present continuous, am being. Present perfect, have been. Read once. Am being, have been. Am being, have been. Come to here after I. You should write straightly after I. E sheet. Below that one. Straight to the simple present tense. After am, write down is. Below is being. Below is being, has been. Means the B form for E sheet for simple present tense is, for present continuous is being, for present perfect has been. Is being, has been. After E sheet, you, we, they. You, we, they. After E sheet, you, we, they. Straight to the present simple present, write down are. Straight to present continuous, are being. Straight to present perfect, have been. Are being, have been. So simply B forms I will read. For I, am being, have been. For he, she, it. Is being, has been. For you, we, they. Are being, have been. Am being, have been. Is being, has been. Are being, have been. Totally 6 commands are there, 6. Totally 9 commands for 3 sentences, for 3 structures. Okay, so you will easily just you apply this structure. You must write always past participle verb only, then automatically you will practice 4 or 5 sentences. You will get easily understand. You will be able to complete the conversion rule easily, automatically. Just I will explain one example. Already I explained. Once again I will explain one more example here. I support that party. This is for simple present tense. I support that party. That party is supported by me. He supports that party. That party is supported by me. That party is supported by me, by him. I am supporting that party. That party is being supported by me. Come to present continuous. I am supporting that party. That party is being supported by me. They are supporting that party. That party is being supported by them. She is supporting that party. That party is being supported by her. I am supporting them. I am supporting by I am supporting them. They are being supported them by me. See, here them become they. Them become they. They is subject. So what is the structure for present continuous? What is the B form? Are being is the V form and supported V3. They are being supported by me. Okay, this is the present continuous structure. Come to the present perfect. Come to the present perfect. I have supported that party. That party has been supported by me. That party has been supported by me. We have supported them. They have been supported by us. We have supported them. They have been supported by him, by us. We become us. See, we have supported them. Them become they. So they, you will don't do. Okay, after completion of these examples, I will explain one more clue. We have supported them. They have been supported by us. He has supported that party. That party has been supported by him. So this is the I explained one part. See, what is the one more clue means? See, he has supported that party. Here, what is the subject? He. This is the active. He has supported that party. This is what is the subject in the active? He only. Come to what is the subject in the passive? That party. So while you are converting into active into passive, you should consider the passive subject structure only, not adjective structure only. So for that only, I gave one example here. I am supporting them. I am supporting them. So them means they is object here. The object become the subject. So that is the subject here, they. What is the structure for the they of present continuous? So are being is the present continuous structure. So that's why they are being supported by me. They are being supported by me. So that's why you should consider the subject structure of the passive in passive only. Not that you don't consider high structure of I. I is the subject in active. Some students generally they will do mistake like this only. What they will do, I am supporting them means they will consider I. They will consider I as a subject. They am being supported me. They will write like that. They am being supported by me. So this is the wrong sentence. You should consider the active structure only. Okay, sorry, passive structure only, not active structure. Don't confuse. Here the subject become the object become the subject. Okay, you will see that subject structure of the passive only, not the subject structure of the active. You should keep in your mind. This is you will do generally. General mistake some of the students will do. So you will rectify this problem while converting into while changing into active into passive. Okay, tomorrow we will go to some more examples before learning past tense. Okay, thank you one and all.